We've been reporting about this Hungarian opposition for the past couple of weeks, with Viktor Orban, the Hungarian Prime Minister, dragging his heels on this proposal, and with the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen even travelling to Budapest a couple of weeks ago to try and get him on board, but to no avail, because the reason you're hearing about unity and a big announcement from Brussels today on that sixth sanction package and a de facto Russian oil embargo is because the EU leaders gave in to the demands of the Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban, and essentially Hungary is exempt from this embargo. And we've seen tonight Viktor Orban, the Hungarian Prime Minister, take to social media, take to his Facebook to express his satisfaction. He said, "Brussels victory for Hungary." He said, "We are exempt." Now, we heard from leaders tonight and from the heads of the institutions that they will revisit this Hungarian exemption over the next couple of weeks, according to the Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte, as soon as the 23rd and the 24th of June, when EU leaders meet here again for an EU summit in Brussels. It's also worth pointing out, Stefan, that Hungary was not the only country to object and oppose this embargo, even though they were the most forceful in their opposition. Countries like Slovakia, the Czech Republic and Bulgaria also expressed concerns about their interests, of course, but they were given some concessions too. Also worth pointing out that just last night we saw President Zelensky of Ukraine join EU leaders via a video link, calling for unity, saying that unity was Europe's strength and squabbles and internal disputes just was a gift for Vladimir Putin, the Russian president.
Maeve, banning Russian oil is one thing, but banning the more important Russian gas is much trickier. Are there any plans in the pipeline, if I might say, to do exactly that?
Absolutely not. That's a totally different discussion, Stefan. For weeks, diplomats have been telling us that's not on the table for now. They're not even close. And EU leaders reiterated that point as well today. That would just be too much for the European economy to hold. We're hearing that it could be potentially next year or the year after. It's off the table for now. But what Ursula von der Leyen, the European Commission President, is putting on the table today was her Repower Europe proposal with 300 billion euros that would focus on trying to wean this continent off their dependency on Russian fossil fuels, starting with coal, now gradually moving to oil, and then one day on to gas. She said she's focusing now on diversification, also on sourcing from more reliable partners. She said the European Commission have a task force now in place. They've been working and meeting with other partners since January, and now that work is all gradually starting to pay off.